Ah, beer. Look at the amount of varieties we have these days, and they're all so delicious. It's that simple pleasure that makes it absolutely perfect after a long, hard day of work. But did you know, due to climate change and rapidly warming temperatures, this simple pleasure right here might all get impacted? Hops, a key ingredient in your beer. The Yakima Valley in eastern Washington is known as the hops capital of the world. It's the largest producer of hops around the globe, and these hops require a lot of irrigation to grow in the deserts of eastern Washington. But climate change could dry up that critical water, and of course, that's going to impact the beer you drink. Let's rewind a bit. So I'm in the Cascades here in Washington State. What does all of this have to do with beer? Well, a lot, actually. Scientists over at the University of Washington, they say within the next 80 years, the Pacific Northwest winters will become warmer. The snow you're seeing fall right now could technically fall in the form of rain. And that, my friends, will dramatically decrease the snowpack that you're seeing here. Researchers estimate that this decade alone, that snowpack could drop by 29%. By the year 2040, it could drop 44%. And it could drop nearly 2/3 by the year 2080. That snowpack is important because in the summer months, when Washington sees little or no rain, it provides water to irrigate farms, including, you guessed it, those hops. Anticipating this change, hops producers are already developing, growing, and processing methods that use significantly less water, so that the cold beer that you enjoy today will still be around tomorrow.